Good morning in the morning.
Welcome back to our clean house. Finally, after years of building this house, it's finally clean. We have everything organized, as you can see. It took us years to get to this point where we have our table organized, not a ton of things, materials and stuff on top of it. And now, this is what our laundry area is looking like. It's just our washing machines over there in the back and mostly our shoes. We finally have managed to do it. All our stuff is basically down there in our boxes. And we have a clean house.
And we have tiles. That's like the most important. We can clean our floor. We're very happy with it. It looks good and it feels good. That's
100%. But it just doesn't feel good for us. Our dogs have decided that our house is the most comfy spot for them. So now they just, all of them just come, stand in front of the door until Freddy opens the door, and they just get in, and then we get all of their paws in the floor. Just like that.
I just wanted to say, because our house was kind of clean, but as soon as the dogs get in, and I let them be in the entrance area, to be honest, everything gets dirty again. But I mean, this is life with pets, I think. So that's totally fine. Es regnet, die Erde wird nass.
What is that?
It's like, it's raining, the earth is kind of getting wet. Welcome to our laundry room.
This is where we're gonna be working for the next few days. We got a lot of work to do because it's just a box. We gotta transform it into a laundry area. Okay,
ready?
What do you think of this layout?
Wow. Oh my god. I want to show it to the world. This is, I love it. Super nice. Okay, laundry machines, shoe rack so far, like for the shoes. We still need things where we can put our jackets, some shelves. Woo. This is so exciting. Woo!
In a few weeks, we will have a laundry area functioning. Usable. We're starting with all the electrical and the plumbing first, since we're gonna do walls over here, and I am not so happy to say that it's gonna be drywall. Sadly, we're gonna have to go with drywall. It's the only thing that is mold proof, moisture proof. It's the only accessible thing that we have around here that works like that. So drywall it is. But before, we gotta do all the plumbing, all the electrical part, and that's why I'm popping holes in here with the drills, in order to be able to pass all these wires with a wire cover later and be able to run all the plugs around here. Yeah, and we can also do all the solar panels afterwards, so we just have the independent system as well.
Nice.
It's gonna be game changing once we have that. The #1 rule around here now is clean as you go. Since we have all our tiles down on the floor already and everything is kind of clean, Freddy has already given me an ultimatum. No more dirty shoes in the house and no more disasters. So now I gotta clean everything.
But then on the other hand, Freddy lets the dogs be in the entrance area. So actually it's kind of equal. Like if we go in with dirty shoes, or if the pups go in on a rainy day with dirty paws.
That's worse.
I know. Oopsie.
I didn't account for this, but as I'm doing the wires over here, I just realized that these beams are actually 3 inches, as you can see over there, and this one is also 3 inches. This is 1/16 of an inch thick, and it's like a C-beam, so you can easily cut through it. But this one is, I think this one is 1/2 of an inch thick. This is the only drill bit that I have, and I just know that it doesn't matter what drill I use, it's just not gonna go through this 1/2 inch thick beam. And also this is the main support for the house, so if I pop a hole in there, it's gonna weaken the structure. So now I need to figure out another way on how to run these wires. It's just this one, which is gonna go into this electrical box that you see right here. This is an outlet for a generator. And the reason why we're gonna have an outlet for a generator in this room is because here is where all our batteries for our solar generator is gonna be. We're gonna have all our solar systems set up. We need a ton of panels in the roof, but all the batteries are gonna be right here, and those batteries will eventually connect to that plug, and that's gonna run through the entire electrical system of the house and power the house.
Woo! well done, well said. I agree. I actually don't know anything about this whole electrical, the whole topic, but I'm pretty proud of you.
You know stuff. Turn off the bathroom breaker.
Okay, let me see. Bathroom here. 1, 2, off.
Put it back on.
On.
There you go. You know stuff.
Yeah, but only the bare minimum. The bare minimum.
By the way, this is what would happen if I just put the wire against the metal beam. It goes in there, but then the wall's gonna have a bump in here. I'll probably have to cut a hole in there and then kind of like put something to cover it, but that's not what I want to do. I just want to do a pretty nice wall that doesn't have any kind of crazy bumps out. And the best idea that I have right now is to pop a hole in the floor right here. I'm gonna pop a hole and I'm gonna run this long wire all the way to that corner, and there is where that outlet's gonna go.
Another earthquake. This is not wind, the shaking. Oh my god. A few days ago we already had a pretty, I think it was a 5.3 earthquake. It was like around 4:30, 5 a.m. in the morning. We were both sleeping and then the whole house started to shake.
Oh shit! Earthquake! We had a super strong earthquake.
And we were both awake within like 1 or 2 seconds. It was pretty scary. It also lasted for, yeah, maybe 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, this one seems to be over already. Nothing happened. It's always a little scary. Like, I know that this house is perfectly built. It's kind of earthquake safe, but like the first moment when it starts to shake is always a little scary.
Here you go. You saw 4.9.
This one?
Yes.
Wow, 430. Wow, yeah.
But earthquakes in Panama are a common thing. I remember growing up, it was just like so many earthquakes, and here in the region where we live, we get around at least 1,500 earthquakes a year. Like, most of them we don't feel them because they are like pretty slow in magnitude. The good thing is that our house has seismic beams.
Yeah, I already said. I called it earthquake proof. I mean, I don't know how to explain it better. Good morning in the morning. Hi, Rog. I think he really doesn't want to say goodbye. Maybe he can feel it that I'm about to leave.
See you very soon.
Yeah, have
Bye,
fun.
Salute Blast. You must be so excited. We're gonna miss you.
We'll take good care of Rodrigo, don't worry.
I was not expecting this moment to come so soon.
But now it's here.
It's here. It's time.
Right now my heart is like really torn because I am going back to Germany and I'm extremely excited, but on the other hand I'm gonna miss Rodrigo so much. I'm gonna miss this beautiful farm and all the animals, so it's a, how do you say it, a happy eye and an eye that cries.
Freddy is flying back to Germany today, so we're just driving down. I'm gonna drop her off. She's gonna be gone for a month, and we have talked about this before. We knew that this day was gonna come, but still, I'm just not ready for it.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's starting to set in. She's living for 1 whole month. We have been living together 24/7 for the past 12 months. And it's gonna be so weird being in the house without hearing her voice, without knowing that she is walking around. I think I'm gonna have a hard time.
After 8 hours in the bus and 10 hours of traveling in total, I finally made it to Panama City. My flight is gonna be tomorrow early in the morning, so I'm just gonna spend the night here in Panama City. It's already dark outside. I'm pretty exhausted after this long day sitting in the bus, but right now I'm just gonna relax, go to bed early I think, because tomorrow I have a long travel day ahead, and I'm super happy that I made it to the city.
First night home alone, the cat is already going crazy and I can't manage to fall asleep. It's 11:11. And you know what? I'm just gonna install some lights around here. If I can't fall asleep, at least I'm gonna be productive.
Never thought too hard about it. Always came naturally to me. Never put a foot out of line, and I tried.
It's done. Now I can go to bed.
I successfully made it to the airport and I'm already about to board. My first stop on this journey is gonna be Houston, and I've never been in Texas. I mean, I'm not really visiting Houston, but yeah, this is gonna be my first stop. I finally made it to Houston, but I have to admit that I just had the most stressful 2 or 2.5 hours in my life. So I just lost my flight to Munich, my connecting flight, but it was a little mess because the flight already had a big delay in Panama City due to like aircraft issues. It took me ages in all of the queues here at the airport. Okay, I'm finally ready for flight number 2. It's been already 12 hours since I left my hotel room this morning in Panama City, so it's gonna be a super long day still, but I'm so ready for the next flight.
Good morning, jungle! It was a rough night. We had some sort of pretty intense thunderstorm. So sleeping was not really good. But we got some healthy breakfast to make up for it. Good morning, pups! Oh wow! What's going on in here? This is super weird. Welcome to Narnia. Raj, I got something for you. Do you wanna try it? I'm gonna put it right here. He has been behaving pretty weird since Freddy left. He's so used to her. I know that he doesn't have her to be just playing around and petting him. I think he needs that. So I gotta give him a little bit more affection and not too much catnip. Good boy. Good boy. This is our electrical plan. You can see that everything here is kind of detailed. We're gonna have the generator plug over here. We have some plugs all around this wall, and also all the plugs here for the dryer and the washer, which are right here. Can't wait to open all these boxes and just get them out of here. Wait. Hold on a minute. Did I just buy an electric dryer? There is no way. If I did that, I am the dumbest person alive. It says electric here. That says electric dryer. That says... Oh my god. What did I just do? I don't think I can return this. No, 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 no. I don't know if you can see over there, but it says electric dryer. I have the receipt for this. It's gotta be somewhere in here. I did buy a gas dryer. Right there. It says gas dryer somewhere. So I did not buy an electric dryer, I bought a gas dryer, but they probably gave me an electric dryer because here it says electric dryer. Oh, hold on. Actually, it says... I'm so confused right now. Is it electric dryer or gas dryer? My receipt says gas dryer. The thing said electric dryer, but not that I moved my book, which I didn't know was in the way. It says gas dryer. So, there's only one way to check this. There is only one real way to know what this is. Okay, we got an exhaust over here, which is typical from gas dryers, but I don't see a propane intake. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is! Is that a propane intake? Is that it? Oh, yes, yes, yes. That is a propane intake. Whew, that was a close one. So they do these dryers on propane, but they also do the electrical versions of it. Oh, I was scared for a second in there. Raj, that was a close one. The wiring is almost done. We double insulated almost every single wire, and the next step is to build the framing for the front wall. And that implies working with metal. The goal of the day is actually pretty simple. All we gotta do is build a wall. It's been a while since I last used this generator. This was the generator that built this entire house, all the well and stuff around here. And I haven't used it on months. I don't know if it's the right thing to do and like just turn it on right away, but I really need to use the power for the welder. I just hope that it still works, because if not, I will be in serious troubles for the welding part. Come on! Come on! I'm honestly surprised that thing still works. Honestly, I kind of miss the noise of the generator. It's just like so much nostalgia. We used that thing for so long when we were just welding the entire house. Just hearing the sound for like a few minutes, it brings back those memories. But now all that is left to do is start welding. We're gonna be welding these beams right here in the middle. It's two of them, the ones that we just cut. We just put them together, weld them, create like a square beam, which is way stronger than a single one, and that's gonna be one of the main supports for that framing of the wall, specifically where the door goes. Time for the welding! Almost messed up. First I have to cover everything because we have glass windows, we have glass doors, we have new tiles, and I don't want to put sparks everywhere. So I'm just gonna cover everything with some cardboard pieces and make sure that I don't burn the house down. Gotta open up those doors. The smoke is just getting everywhere in here and it's getting a little hard to breathe. I don't think this is the healthiest thing to do, but I'm just doing it without my breathing mask. It's just a little bit of welding. Hope it's not that bad. Got the main support all welded into place. I just gotta continue welding all the little studs that go in between for the wall, and also for placing the plugs, because I need some kind of like strong surface where I can put them to, and that's gonna be the function of that. Also, I'm gonna do a little crossbar over there. Whoa. Roach is just doing stuff over there. I'm gonna do a little crossbar like that one up there, so I can do a little piece of glass over there. Same thing on this side, to kind of keep it looking pretty much the same, because I really want to keep that symmetry of the two kind of rooms at the side. I think that's gonna look pretty good. I just have a lot more welding to do. Oh shoot! Nah! I broke the welder. This is the ground wire, and it just came right out of the little plug. But I mean, I've got a lot done. That is all ready. You see everything over there is welded. I'm just finishing some welds on the horizontal beam that I have to put over there, and this thing just snapped in two, so I'm just gonna I think I can replace it. Actually, yeah, this seems pretty easy. That is fixed. Oh, I honestly miss welding. I did miss this a lot, just joining metal together and making it look super strong afterwards. I am not gonna say that I did perfect welds because I am out of practice 100%. But they are good enough and they are strong enough to hold that wall.
I'm almost home. My mom surprised me at the airport. Sag hallo, Mama. Hallo! And I already got some fresh strawberries.
Hi! Hallo, mein Bärchen! Hi! Oh, hallo, mein Engel! Oh, hallo, Coco!
so happy to be home. I mean, now I have two homes basically. I have this one and I have the home in Panama. I'm still very exhausted right now, but also extremely happy. I saw my sister, saw my mom. I think this is it for this little travel vlog from me, if you can call it travel vlog. I mean, it was just going back to Germany, but yeah, this is it for now, and I'm gonna film some more stuff in the next days.
Yeah. This is not going anywhere. Super strong over there. As you can see, this room is pretty dark, and one of the reasons is because I have the cover in the window. But even if I take the cover off the window, it's not gonna solve the problem. So the first thing that I'm gonna do in this room is add some temporary lighting. I'm gonna put the main light over there in the ceiling, and as I have to install all the drywall, I'll just move it when the time comes. But I really need some lighting in there because tonight I'm gonna be working there until like 2 a.m. There it is. We've got some light! This is probably the most useful electrical tool that I own, the wire striper. Oh my god, this makes the job so easy. I would spend many minutes using this thing manually and pulling it, and all the time I would just like grab my fingers in between and cut my fingers. But with this one, I'm so happy with it. The mini summer is finally here! You see that sweet sunset in the back? That is the best sign to know that the mini summer is about to kick in. So no more rain, lots of sunny days, at least for a month, and tons of beautiful sunsets. I'm so excited! Woohoo! You guys wanna go get num-nums? Let's go. Mr. Tedward, Mrs. Lucy, Mrs. Peppa, Moki, and Sofalopa. Bon appetit! I'm already feeling sleepy, but the night is still young. I still have a lot of work to do in here. I'm just getting out with the plugs, kind of like just peeling the wires, and I'm going with the caps and just covering everything. It's more like for protection, so if the dogs or the cat is just walking around and decide it's just like to touch the thing, they don't get electrocuted. It wouldn't even matter because the thing here is off, so they won't get shocked or anything, but I just want to have that extra safety thing just in case that at some point I'm just moving things over here and I just like flip the breaker on accident, nothing happens. But no, I only have one more plug to go right on that corner, and I will be all set with the plugs and I can move on to start placing the wall. What are you doing in there, Roger? Okay, I'll take you out for a walk. Waki, do you want a cat? I'm just gonna put you somewhere else. Here. You can stay there. Good boy. It's 9 o'clock. All the wiring is done. Every single piece of wire that has to go behind those walls, it's already there. No more stress for that. Next step is to just get everything out of there so I can start placing the walls on the spots that I have to do. I'm gonna have to leave some small areas without the drywall because I still have to do the plumbing for those areas and I don't have all the pieces for it. So I'm gonna do the drywall on the areas where I know that I don't need to do anything else behind those walls. And I'm already tired. 1 piece down, 7 more to go. Ooh. It's already 2 a.m. Roger wants to go to bed and I'm just exhausted. We barely got some drywall pieces in, but I can't no more. I have to go to bed, get some rest, so I'm gonna call this one over here. Rog is so ready to go to bed, and so am I. Anyway guys, we're gonna leave this one over here. We love you so much. Thanks for all the support. Freddy, Rog and I are sending you lots of love, and we wish you a happy start of your week. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That will help us a lot. We love you. Goodbye. See you in a few days.